Aries, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, as per usual, you can click on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Here we go. Aries, you are actively seeking reciprocity, okay, in a particular situation because you are drained. You feel like you don't have the strength to continue carrying everything on your shoulders. You need help in this situation, okay? And you're not afraid to ask for it, and you're not afraid to tell people. Like I said, you want that reciprocity. You've carried this long enough. You kind of feel like everybody else isn't pitching in and doing their part, okay? And that's what led you to this. That's the overall theme. I can tell you right now that you are fighting to regulate this particular situation with this particular group. And everybody else is going, well, Aries is doing all the work. I don't have to. It's that simple. I'm surprised the Queen of Swords didn't pop up because I know, Aries, you love to cussing people out. Aries does not put up with. I take that back. Aries has a really big heart and they'll put up with it for a little bit, but they won't carry everybody else forever. You know, they'll pick up the load when other people are struggling, but they won't carry the whole load when they see other people taking it easy and they're doing all the work. So then again, like I said, that reciprocity. Yeah, so it feels like this feels very vocational to me, so I'm going to start there. If this is a vocation, there's a certain project, there's a certain process, there's a certain client, whatever it is, and you're the workhorse in this situation. And you started it initially because everybody else's plate was full and you were okay with it. You were like, this has to be done, I'll get it done. But now that everybody else's plate is empty, they're leaving all the work to you and your plate is full and they aren't helping you out. If this is more of a personal relationship, it feels like you have an idea of where you want to go. They have an idea of where they want to go. And it kind of feels like you guys are struggling back and forth a little bit. Like you're like, I want to do, I want to, like, let's say it's a romantic relationship. Okay. This person says, well, I want to make it to the next level of this relationship because a year from now I'd like to be married. And you're like, well, okay, fine. I'm okay with that, next level of the relationship, but I have these 3 things going on in my life. I don't know if I have time to plan a wedding for next year. It's kind of like that. This could be a friendship, this could be a family member. Whatever it is, there are some long-term plans that you guys are looking at, and their idea for their long-term plans don't agree with your idea for the long-term plans, and it is exhausting you. And there is no common ground to work on. There's no compromise. So whereas for vocational, this is reciprocity. Um, Reciprocity in, like, dividing the workload evenly. For a romantic relationship, this is more of a reciprocity based on compromise because you don't want to have a relationship where, like, you have a board and everything's tit for tat. That's not a happy relationship. But yeah, you're exhausted. You're tired of not having a plan. You're tired of having to be the workhorse, having to be the one who carries the situation, while the other person or peoples are like, la di da, this is the way things are going to go, blah, 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 everything's great. You're like, no, there's actual work that needs to be done, and I'm the one doing the work. It kind of feels like you're wrestling with your dual nature here, or you're just in disagreement with that person. So if this is a work situation, is you see the benefits to getting everything done yourself, maybe putting it on your resume or taking but you don't want things to go that way because you feel like the other people won't learn their lesson and you'll always be stuck with the bigger projects no matter what. So everybody else's job will become easier and yours will become harder just because you're the one who can do all that. If this is a personal relationship, you're starting to feel a divide. You're starting to feel Don't get caught up on the word intimacy, because a lot of people associate intimacy with sex. And what I mean by intimacy is the closeness of the relationship is suffering. And you will not make it to the next level if you don't resolve these issues now. So basically, what you're recognizing in a personal relationship is that, or a work relationship, a little bit of work on the foreground is going to save you a lot of work on the back end. So speaking up and doing something about it now will cause less conflict and better reciprocity in the future. Yeah, see, there's a major imbalance regarding the foundation of this particular project, of this particular relationship. You're like, I don't want to move forward with the foundation being imbalanced, where I'm the one who always suffers the results. So here you are, ready to take the steps that you need to bring your ideas to the forefront, to bring your cry for help. Because if this is a vocational thing, you need help. This is you saying, if things are going to move forward, because this is all about creation, then I have to have say in this matter. It can't just keep being me carrying everything to appease other people. I really need to speak up. I really need to bring my thoughts forward. And if people can't meet me on an equal level playing field, then I may not want to deal with them anymore. Aries, man, y'all are tough. I never want to be on the bad side of an Aries. I just gotta say that. I hope you guys found a message that serves your highest good, and I will see you next week.